Good afternoon. The President of the State of Israel is not here yet, but I would already like to congratulate and greet him because he's on his way. I wanted to say that I had the privilege of meeting him twice within a matter of 1 week, and indeed, his openness is quite commendable in advancing universities and higher education in Israel, and I would really like to commend him for that. Mr. Frank Lloyd, honorary doctor of the Tel Aviv University, so perhaps we should call you Dr. Frank Lloyd, Major General in Reserves Amos Yadlin, the head of the director of the INSS, Professor Itamar Rabinovich, the former president of the Tel Aviv University, panelists, distinguished guests and friends. I am delighted to participate in the 10th anniversary festivities for celebrating the INSS. It is affiliated to the university and it is even close to it. And I would like to briefly address the question, what is the significance of the INSS for the Tel Aviv University? First of all, we are proud of the fact that this institute, which is actually a think tank of international prominence, we're very proud of the fact that it is a part of the university and affiliate with it. It's already been mentioned that the Tel Aviv University was a pioneer in the academization of security studies. And from this initiative, this is how the INSS had evolved and flourished. Perhaps we could also say that the Tel Aviv University gave birth to this institute, to the INSS, with the help of Frank Lloyd, of course, was our midwife, so to speak. We are delighted for the collaboration between the university and the INSS scholars. There are over 1,000 scholars in the university and about 30,000 students, and this collaboration with this institute, which is very much connected to the decision makers on the national scale in Israel, and that's very helpful. The INSS researchers collaborate with the university researchers on various areas, Middle Eastern topics, cyber, etc. So actually, the university is a source for the creation of knowledge and the creation of analytical tools for the understanding of processes and the analysis of data or big data. Almost every topic, even the ones that we're going to talk about here, every topic, every hour, every minute, every topic generates data. And what needs to be done is to introduce these quantitative methods in order to understand where this is all heading. The university actually is very helpful in this respect to understand this multidimensional, interdisciplinary sphere of political and social occurrences. And I hope that out of this collaboration between our analytics and the political studies here, hopefully there will be some kind of predictive power, as we call it in English, something that's still missing. I mean, we can do many projections, the entire network theory. It's something that's both social, but it can also be political. The spread of plagues is just like the spread of terrorism. So all we can learn from all these models or develop a picture that gives power that can be relied to regarding implications for the future. It is a main component of the university, this institute, not just on the academic sphere, but also on the governmental level, decision makers, like I mentioned, the sphere of industry as well as media. And I looked at the list of participants here, people who are very influential, and definitely the INSS has significant weight in the fields of national security at the highest level, whether nationally or even internationally. And this mutual learning between the university and the institute, these strengthen the status of both institutions, and we would like to further enhance this connection. And every new idea that comes to us, we try to leverage, of course. Now, just a few words to Dr. Frank Lloyd. Frank, you maybe you're not sitting here, but you can probably hear me. He's a loyal friend to the Tel Aviv University, a wonderful representative of ours, both in Australia and in Israel. Various students benefit from his scholarships, and the uniqueness of his support for the INSS, of course, is something unparalleled. So I'd really like to thank you, Frank, and I'd like to wish all of you a further interesting conference. Thank you very much.